I'm seeing a pattern with modern parenting that is deeply disturbing and can really hurt kids and their confidence and their ability to function for the rest of their lives if some people aren't careful about the kind of stuff they're pulling as parents. So, here at No Sorry, we're all about helping girls grow up to be more confident women, and usually that's by addressing the issue of girls starting to compulsively say sorry all the time. But today, I wanted to talk about something else that can rob girls of their confidence, which is this issue where parents are making their child's ailment their parental identity or their human identity. And what I mean by that is when a parent has a child with a certain ailment, so they have anxiety, or they're on the autism spectrum, or they have ADHD, or something like that, or maybe it's a physical impairment of some kind. You know, um, these are things that you can get therapy for and can eventually learn to cope with and function, just fine in society without outside help. But I am seeing a trend more and more towards parents creating, essentially going to the maximum amount of therapy right out of the gate. So not ramping up in treatment, but going straight to, either hardcore drugs or something like that. So that's one disturbing trend I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing another disturbing trend where there's like merch and stuff and all this stuff where the parent is creating an identity out of that themselves. Okay. So let's just take those one at a time. First of all, the idea of a therapy is to help a kid build coping skills and get back on track, right? If your kid has a bladder control problem, there are many things you can do to help them work through that, and they will eventually. The idea is to help them, essentially cure or long-term cope with their issue, not to make it something for the whole rest of their life that they have to identify as. The second thing, where you see the bumper stickers on the back of the car in the drop-off and pickup lines at school, that is even worse, because that what that does is it robs the child of their autonomy. Now they can't go into their community or go into their school and decide how much of that they want to reveal about themselves or how much of that issue they want to make a part of their identity, because that parents made that decision for them. And it just absolutely breaks my heart. So let's not do this to our kids. Let's find them a way to take their issue and slowly over time build up their own coping mechanisms and not have that be them and not have that be your identity as a parent either. No, sorry.